My name is Cliff Rigby. I'm a dentist in Tinton Falls, New Jersey. I've been in practice since 1986 and I've been in this office since 1991. My website is TriSanta.com. TriSanta.com is a website that I developed with the idea in mind of marketing holiday products to triathletes. We launched our company this year in Lake Placid, New York, with a series of 6 holiday greeting cards which feature Santa Claus participating in the various legs of triathlon: swimming, biking, running, and of course finishing. I've always loved Christmas. I've always loved Santa Claus. In fact, I have a large Santa Claus collection in my house, and my hobby is to do triathlon. And so after a bit of soul searching, I picked the things that I love the best and married them together, that being the holidays and triathlon, and specifically Santa Claus and triathlon. And we make holiday products featuring Santa Claus as a triathlete, and we're selling them on the web to triathletes and triathletes' families around the country. Any dentist would understand the enormous cost in having a fixed location and a hard storefront place. It's very expensive to run an office. And it would be very expensive to run an office to try to sell holiday greeting cards to triathletes. There's very few triathletes that are in my area. We're trying to market to the sum total, we call it our world. Our world is all of the triathletes and all the triathletes' families that are in the world. There's not very many that are local that would come to a hard fixed storefront location. So we use the web to make literally our world our storefront. We launched our company in July of this year at Ironman USA in Lake Placid, New York, and the way we did that was I had a friend of mine dress up in a Santa Claus outfit with a TriSanta.com logo on his chest and back, and he walked around and handed out promotional items and tattoos and tried to get a little bit of a buzz for our company, which did that because seeing Santa Claus on the streets of Lake Placid, New York in the middle of the summer, dressed up all in red, obviously got a lot of attention. I found that there's enormous complexity to having a web-based business. There were many things that I hadn't been aware of. Unlike anyone else who turns on a computer and just expects it to turn on, and when I go to a website and purchase something, I just click, and 3 days later it's at my door. I'm amazed now that I'm actually in the business at how complicated and how many things have to go properly for that to actually happen. And so when I decided to tackle this project, there were probably many things that I took for granted and that I didn't fully understand. I think the one thing that I did very well was hire great people to work for me. I hired great lawyers, I hired great accountants, and I hired great web designers. And each of the different areas, I hired people who had far more expertise and knowledge than me, because it's very complicated to actually collect money on the web through a credit card, which would have to be processed through a bank and automatically transferred, and have these accounts updated and have everything get into the right place. It's something I never realized how complicated that was prior to starting this type of business, and how crucial it is that from day one, when you start collecting money and you have to start dealing with sales tax and all the other ancillary duties that running this type of business require, that you have all your systems in place and organized. In terms of the response, it's been actually quite remarkable. We advertise in the large publications, and then it's amazing to see how small the world really has become, because people are calling in and clicking on our website. We can monitor our pages being viewed and our hits and all those statistics, and we're getting people from all over. We've sold to Zurich, we've sold a number to Canada, and I have a little map in the basement of our office here, and each day when we get an order, we put a push pin in that part of the country where we receive an order, because we do this for fun in addition to trying to make a profit, and it's fun to see how your idea spreads and fans out around the country. We have a section on our website called Suggest a Card, and it's funny to see people from all around the country writing in saying, "We love your products. We need to have Santa Claus dressed up as in a Speedo." So being part of the creative process and having a good team behind me to help bring that creative process to life, and actually seeing it out there in the public where people are actually buying your products and sending them to other people, I kind of feel like there's a cascading effect of spreading the joy that I had originally in mind when I started the whole project.